last time we saw the consequences of tax fraud and not having a democratic system that's actually like organized. Now we're gonna have to deal with Blob being because Blob just doesn't know how to do it. Wouldn't it be like I'm not gonna say it's a great idea, but I would have liked it if there were like levels that focused on the idea of being, you know. Can I get these things? No, I can't. But what was I talking about? Levels that do what? Think very hard about this. Levels where you would have to be like inked, you'd have to be black and uncolor an area. And the thing is that you would slowly lose health as you did it. So you had to, it's just not an explored area. Would have been fun. Would have been neat. Would have been interesting. But it would also have been kind of difficult and not all that fun for the player. So challenge, yes, but it's a regional dialect. So where the hell do like the thing is, I could believe it if like Comrade Black he just has reinforcements. He just has an army now that he can bully around. It's never explained where they come from or anything. I think it is explained like where they come from, like the production scheme of them. But the fact that he just organized this out of the blue on his own proves his competence so much more. It's like, how the fuck did he lose last time? This guy could pull himself out of the dirt. He's nothing to his name, and he just reappears magically as an unstoppable force. And we somehow beat this guy? Not to be a Debbie Downer, but I don't think you can beat that kind of person. Man, I love that fluffy grass. I got bronze trees. Love it. Oh, wow. Them's the happy boys. Although I do kind of like that there are more like things that happen as you color stuff in, you know. The whole car thing is kind of neat. Man, this music's nice and chill. Love it. I don't know if it's very good for like a level about the political intrigue of things, but my side. Oh hell, that hurts. I don't know where this is coming from, but woo. Woo! Hope it doesn't lead anywhere, though, that ouchie baba. I have a date picked out and an ink today, boy. I think there's just a couple of Inkians on that island. I mean, you've already declared martial law and incapacitated most people. Why are you this worried? How about you just take a day off? You've won. You've won the video game. Considering the silliness of the plot so far, I'm going to be surprised. Man, this place looks so much spicker and spanner. Damn! I hate this. Oh my goodness, you need brown? Where am I supposed to get brown from? I need some blue. The blue is up there. Great. That's just great. You know, honestly would have liked it. And this is gonna sound a bit weird, I guess, but I kind of have a little soft spot in my little baby heart for if the game, like when you color in a building according to a mission, the building just stays that way. That's just how this building's supposed to be, and the Blob is just respectful of that. They're landing in goddamn reinforcements. Brr, brr, brr. I'm running out of time, I noticed that. But I want this thing. I wish there was just an option to turn down Blob's voice. That would have fixed everything, actually. Actually, that's how I imagine they would have fixed this if they had fixed it. It would just been, there's a Blob voice slider, just turn him off. Yeah, but we can bring them back. That's not a... It's not a bad thing! God damn it. It's not a bad thing if this happens, you know? Like it's bad, but no, we can bring them back. They're not dead. Also, why gradients? I thought part of parcel was that you had to have a proper person. Yep, cleanup complete. Why do they roll like eggs? Must I give them an egg? It's a capital! Like all this stuff just happens while we're here. Before it was all pre-existing conditions, and I was like, no, this stuff's just happening, I guess. Bloop! You see, we can bring them back. I don't get the point. I'm brown. I like this Podobo that's like jumping back and forth. Oh, cool. This time Pinky didn't like, you have to do the end game thing. It just let me do it. Ah, I wonder what that's like. He's just obliterated. He's just gone. There's no hope. The man is just destroyed, annihilated, turned to ash. Cool. And I just splashed water all over my things. Luckily, nothing on anything important. Just on my desk. Although I did knock over a cow, which is not very polite. We should probably fix this pool of water. Wow, like her, like, hey, you have to save our politicians, then we'll help you out. Man, I love the way the paint looks when you drag a line with it. Yeah, that looks really good. That's a lot better than the last game. Woo! Ba-bow, ba-bow. Oh my goodness, building's changing color because I'm changing color. There, now you have all the instruments. In case you're wondering what the instrumentation is, because in the last game, the game had instruments associated with certain colors. Like, as you would notice, the brown would be the skitchin. So am I supposed to do anything up here yet? Or am I just supposed to go inside and eat a banana? Because I can eat a banana. I am a monkey man. It is within my capabilities. I just need someone to believe in me. I like how Zip showed up, but no one else. I guess Zip is the scout, the forward man, the frontiersman. There's a blob in the background. Oh no, he's slowly dragging me away from him. Oh. Wow. What do we kind of need this upgrade, like, specifically? Means make sure that you always get the cool music jams. Kablooey! The other buildings didn't change. Super it may be. We have not completed the other sections of the building. Thought we were already in the capital. I can only assume those are going to be other missions, and they're all like, hey, we got to color in the buildings according to the people that... Does that mean that they just have X amount of parties they can actually feasibly have operating at a given time? Because that's dumb. You might say it's a video game, but it's a video game that puts a lot more stress on the confines of reality than any of the other ones, so... Oh, cool, they're rolling out techs. I'm pretty sure this is illegal in China. In China, you can't reference this. So sorry, Chinese viewers. You are not allowed to see this, as it refers to an event that they're not... Oh, wow, they're actually 5. They're actually a bit tougher now. Okay, we're just standing him around him. I'm not going to show them what you're made of because I come from another goddamn town. Jesus, that was way close to the camera. Don't ever do that again, Mr. Sigmundius Blob. That was creepy. Capital Square. You know, I guess I should confess to this, but for the longest time I thought it was Gutu Lagoon instead of Goo Lagoon because the way the sign was registered in my brain didn't do a good there, and I thought it was Gutu Lagoon, which is a very weird name now that I think about it. You know, the police station thing worked a lot better when, logically, they were the police. It works a lot less now that they're just, like, infiltrators. Like, why does the general election dictate who the fuck controls... This feels like a very weird system, is what I'm trying to say. So what the hell are these sky rails? It's just a random observation deck. Want to do some observation? There you go. Six styles out of 10. Kind of weird they have different kinds of styles, because I imagine that in the original game they just had X amount of styles they could actually use, so they just gave you all of them. Every level. And I imagine Blob would just not fly today anymore. Mostly because people would go like, black! And that would be the entire argument. They wouldn't even say it right. They would just go, because I feel that we as a society have evolved past the need of proper language. We can just loudly and vocally project dissatisfaction into the atmosphere and call that an argument. Which, to be fair, is a lot faster. I mean, Blob is already taking part of it. This is the true resistance. It's him just going, ah! Amazing. I suddenly feel so much more politically active now that I have loudly and ineffectually voiced my dissatisfaction with the system as is. Wow, more? What is with all these, like, random goobers they keep pulling off? That being said, even though this game technically is, like, black is bad, it also doesn't, like, say white is good. Black and white are just bad. You gotta be in between, boys. Gotta add some color to your life. You gotta mix things up. I'm ducking. I don't know where this came from. Oh. I guess we're gonna go here later or something? Although, even then, Bob isn't really making a message for, like, being multicultural either, because it's very clear that, like, we don't like Inkies. There are people that are objectively evil and must be destroyed. Maybe there is just no message. Maybe it's just we need video game enemies, and here are some video games. Have you ever considered the possibility that a video game's political affinity is just emerging from the desire to analyze the political affiliation of something? It's entirely plausible. The chicken need not come before the egg, or whatever. Because really think about it, there are a lot of stories that you can imagine are like deep-seated political problems, but they're really just, we need a bad guy. We need someone you can punch. Why did you pick him? It's like, we needed someone for you to fight. We can't just have you beating random civilians. People used to look at art and go, it must come from his problems with his dad. He's got daddy issues. Must be a Simple Flips kid. When we really think about it, there's a lot of reasons someone could do something in an artistic fashion. Maybe someone associates the color brown with bad stuff because he lived in a freaking forest, and every single bear was out to eat his butt. I'm just saying, that's how bears are. Don't trust the bears, kids. Also, I can't stand how political I'm being. This is not fun. This is not why I'm playing the Blob. Although, to be fair, the first game didn't, like, pull any attention towards it. It was the first game made the Inkies just objectively bad guys. So you couldn't like be political about it because there was no politics to it. They were just jackasses, and you got to kick their asses. And you got to see like everyone being like, we don't want this. But now there's this whole political dimension as to people fucking voting. When people say take politics out of my video games, I think they mean they literally do not want a voting level. In this level, you've got to vote! How truly awe-inspiring. I get to vote in a video game. Amazing. Fine, I'll talk to you. Oh, cool. Oh, you want me to take care of the planes, I guess. What color do I need? Red. You got yellow? Because I need red. Oink! It's a lot harder to fight these guys when it's like they technically have like some degree of ownership. They got like false election or not, they still are elected officials that are appointed by there's a degree of justifiability that's gone kind of out the window at this point. That makes this game just not work as well. So much just wrong with how this game works. I like how the Inkies vanish with it, because they're like, yeah, we're okay. We're not gonna do this without my reinforcements. Not without my backup. Oh man, the music's getting real lively now. What the hell's going on with your nose? Ooh. You want blue? I need blue. The greens are... How do you get to these houses, though? Do people go through the pipes? That'd be weird. Blob's jumping feels a lot better in this game.